What ifs, I wish I knew, blah blah blah. Hey, these are the things we all experience at a point in time in life. But worry not, you ain't alone. Like every one of us has experienced, even the president himself. Let me tell you the truth. Yeah, even the richest man in this world has experienced it. Yes, and the best decision is not letting it outweigh you. Today is about just life. Anyways, what do you do when life gives you some high tides? Do you just quit? Do you just give up? That should never be an option. Never give up, never quit. Keep holding and pressing on no matter the challenges. I do not know why I feel jovial. I do not know. I do not understand why I feel like this. I feel so happy. Yeah, the topic itself is not a happy one. No, it is not a happy one, but it is all about the sad and bitter truth about life that we should all know about. Yeah, that is the topic. And today with me, I'm gonna give you 12 bitter truth about life that we should know about. So let me just go direct to my first point of the bitter and sad truth that we should all know about life and that we should all come to terms with it. And this is about the perfect partner. A perfect partner, guys, does not exist. Do not refuse to get married, or do not refuse to marry because there you've not found your perfect partner. You're not going to ever get married if you're looking at for a perfect partner. So you better take the imperfections of this person, as long as they're imperfections that you're okay with and that you can handle, and try and live with this person and just love this person the way he or she is. Yeah, so you should just learn how to accept each and every one of us with the imperfections we all have. There is nothing like a perfect mother. There is also nothing like a perfect dad. All of them are imperfect in their own little ways. No one is perfect. There is nothing like the right partner. I have suffered from this. I am telling you from experience. So guys, do not be a victim of the same. And the second point is also bitter, but it is what it is. And this is, people lost are usually lost forever. And so never miss your chance to say your goodbye to a loved one, because it is going to haunt you, it is going to hurt you, and it's going to torment you for life. For example, you may receive a call today morning, let's say, for example, from your parent, and maybe you weren't around to receive that call at that time, or maybe you just like snubbed it because maybe you were at work or you were at somewhere that is busy and needs silence. And now when you call back, you get sad news that this person is dead. What are you going to do? It's already done. You cannot undo what is done. Yeah, you had the chance maybe to say your final goodbyes to this person, but you weren't around. Yeah, I don't know who you're taking for granted, be it your mother, be it your father, be it your grandparents, be it your sister, brother, be it a good friend of yours who they usually take their little time to communicate to you and say hi, but you always do not have time for them. When they go and say their goodbyes and you hadn't even spent enough time with them, trust you me, it's gonna haunt you for life. And the third point is that life in general is unfair. I am 110% sure that there is no one who is satisfied with the life they are living right now. Even if it's the rich people, even if they have money and wealth, there is a certain part of their life that they really do not have. It may be maybe matters of good health. It may be matters of relationship. Maybe their relationship, maybe with a spouse or someone, a colleague, is not moving right. Yani hakuwezi kosa kakasoro mahali. So that is why I say that life in general is unfair, and it is unfair to generally each and every one of us on this planet. As long as we are on Mother Earth, there is no way that life is going to be fair from A to Z. It has to have its own set of challenges, no matter who you are, even the president himself. The fourth one is, there is no relationship without these three words. The first one is a thank you, the second one is a sorry, and the third one is a bye. You do not say that you are in a good and stable relationship if you cannot be able to appreciate your partner or your friend about when he or she does something good for you. That one is a no if you do not know how to appreciate this person. And also you cannot say you are in a stable and good relationship if you do not know how to apologize to each other whenever each and any one of you wrongs the other one. And also do not say that you are in a good relationship if you do not tell goodbye to your partner each and every morning before you go out or when you go somewhere. Yeah, communication is key and understanding as well. And the fifth one is that we spend most of the time thinking about what we do not have and pay less attention on what we have. Now, when what you have gets lost, it will be too late for you to be able to replace it. So let us just focus on the little things and achievements that we have made instead of focusing on what we do not have. Examples are so endless, yeah, and one can be maybe you're an owner of a small business. Let's say you're running a bakery, but the number of customers you're getting is really not what you wanted or what you expected. But what you should know is now is to learn how to be satisfied with the little number of customers that you're getting, and know that from this little number of customers that you have, you really know how you should really desire to be able to satisfy them and meet their needs. And once their needs are met, they're going to be able to maybe refer you to more and more of their friends, and this is how you're going to find yourself growing and also gaining favor from the Lord. It can also be in the employment sector. Maybe you're employed in a company. Yeah, you should also not be do not be ungrateful. Yeah, thank God for the little job you're getting, no matter how little the salary is. But all you should strive is to just strive to do your job and do it the best way you know how, and from there God is gonna bless you from glory to glory. So do not give up and appreciate the little things that you have in life, even a family. There's so many things. And the sixth one is that the people you love the most, let me repeat this part, the people you love the most will always be the one to hurt you the most. Too much love, too much trust makes us even more vulnerable to others. And I believe for most of us, maybe who have had the first love, these are people that we usually or we had loved so very much and with all our heart, our soul, our everything, and maybe one or another we got hurt so bad. So this is a mistake I wouldn't want any of us to go through. So let us just be careful. Yeah, so if you have been hurt in one way or another, I know now you relate here very well. Yeah, the people like who you trusted super much, and then now after they have now gained your trust and they're so close to you, it comes a time and they like literally break your heart into several pieces. They wound you, they take a knife and then they stab you severally at the same place, and then you feel so hurt and shattered. Yeah, so let us be careful with the people we trust. Yeah. And the seventh one, I don't know whether I should just laugh first before I continue. Woo, be it you got your wealth or your property through illegal ways or through the legal way, it doesn't really matter. But the fact is, you came here with nothing and you're gonna leave with nothing. That is a pure, bitter truth. Sink it in your throat. That one is just but a fact. Yeah, whatever earthly riches you had, you will not be buried with them on the 6 feet coffin. You won't. You're gonna leave them to your generation. And the eighth one is that most friendships are fake. yeah, they are. So though it's hard to know which is real friendship and which one is not, just make sure you pay closer look and attention, because true friends will stick by you when you are in trouble, but the fake ones, they will leave you during hard times. So those many friends that you brag about that you have, please, not all of them are there for you. They're not loyal. Some are just there because of what you give them or what you're there to offer them. But once the thing that you give them is not there, they'll just leave you. They don't even give a shit. So just be careful, choose your friends wisely. If you have to like test them, please do, and then do some elimination method over there. So if you have been on the verge of death, so this 9th point, you're gonna relate with it. So if you have been near a death experience, and you will know that it is usually an eye opener, which leads to realizing how grateful you should be and changing your perception about literally everything, because let's say you ponead chupu chupu from death. Yeah, you were in a car, others died, and you survived. You'll be able to look at things at a very different angle, and you will be able to be even more grateful about the life that you have, and you will learn how to appreciate each and every little thing. And the 10th point is that equality never exists. In as much as we usually campaign and we want equality to be there, oh my goodness, it does not exist, and I don't think it's going to be existing in any time soon. Be it in a home setup, be it in a country setup, be it in a school setup, we all have different skills, we have different talents and everything and skills, and so there is no way we are going to be equal. The same way we are, some are tall, some of us are brown, some of us are short, we come from different backgrounds, etc. We have different skills. That one is much enough evidence that we cannot be equal. We are both unique, and we are all unique in our own little different ways, and there is no way we're gonna be equal. Even let's say in a home setup, let's say a parent has kids, there is a kid that this parent is going to love more than the others, and that is just nothing but a bare fact. If it is in a school setup, the teacher will tend to favor the bright student more than the other ones, and etc. This brings me to this fact that the world is really changing so fast, and it is becoming so very competitive, and this one is just for survival, it's for the fittest. And this also you can boost this too much competitive by reading. Make sure that you read so much so that you can get more knowledge about so many different things, and especially if you have a certain field that you love, ensure that you become the best of the best in the field that you love, and make sure that you be outstanding, because there is too much competition. You cannot afford to be average. Look at something, or look and find something that you love, and make sure that you thrive in it, and also make sure that you read, because university, guys, or college, it is nothing but as not as it is not as important as it used to be before, because education is not is a matter of what you got after you finished your campus. So make sure that you pay close attention to whatever you're reading and put it into practice. The 11th point is that all of us are vulnerable to physical injuries. These are the bruises, the cuts, wounds, etc. And onto my last and 12th point is that what you believe in is what you become. You always stand to be what you are pretending to be almost every time. So be careful with what you're pretending to be. If you're pretending to be like an armed robber, you're going to turn out into one. If you're pretending to be like a rich person, you carry yourself like a rich and high person of integrity and modesty, trust me, you're gonna end up being something like that. And if you come and continue telling yourself how useless you are, you're also going to end up being useless. So be careful with what you wish for, what you pretend to be, because that is what you're gonna get. So guys, thank you for watching, thank you for listening. I love you so much, and I hope that this video has given you some enlightenment.